Good morning and welcome. You join us for this T20 match.
Looking like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
A few moves made in the field.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Big edge!
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Brooke shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah. Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
A little late on that, no run scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 9 for none. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. A couple on offer here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 19 for none. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Thick edge.
Brooke shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah. Ballers in.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep.
Huge edge. Perfect technique and placement.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 37 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Waiting. Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yeah.
Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely. For the team.
Some adjustments to the field.
Green from the south end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Wait there.
Brooke will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Over ends. So too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Going with spin. Now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keepers.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. Catch.
Out.
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Immediately underway with some runs.
Middle that one, great timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
8 runs added in the that over. The Sunrisers are 63 for 1.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah, yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Hit bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Yeah. Keeper.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper's in.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
This batter really is the key now, picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Yeah.
Wait there.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
The Sunrisers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, good ball.
Good return, back from the deep. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Sharma won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah.
Super shot that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The Indians found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep. Wait there.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Wait on. Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 116 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 128 for 2. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep, yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 137 for 2. Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate. They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, runs possible.
Wait there. Yep.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4. Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Thick edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep, yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Back and across. Punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep. Wait. Bowler.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
6 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 177 for 2. Green with the ball in hand again.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper. Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep. Yep.
No interest in that one from the batter. Green will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Nicely clipped off the pads. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Right. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah. Keeper.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, a wicket to show for it, and nothing added to the scoreboard. The Indians are none for one. Going with pace now. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Yep. Keeper.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Finds the edge. Bowler is